Here we are making our first batch of Johnson Sioux compost. If you recall, the recipe is wood chips, straw, and animal manure. What we did in later batches was replace the animal manure with alfalfa. It has the same amount of nitrogen, and for an organic farmer, that saves on a huge amount of record keeping. We got permission from our certifier to not have to call it compost. We just finished filling the IVC totes. As you can see in the time-lapse video, there are 5. I learned a couple things as I went along. First of all, the shorter PVC pipes were a huge pain in my ass. Even though I had a nice size gallon bucket I was putting over those, they were just in the way. Also, those bars that I used to come across, those were kind of a pain in the ass too. It almost worked better just to have my dad help out and hold them steady as we were filling them. So now they're filling up with water. A couple notable things here. I've numbered these 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 now. And so as I went across, it was less homogeneous as I got to the end. It ended up being heavy on straw. Still, my aim was to have that 10% straw, 80% wood chips, and 10% manure. In this case, it was sheep manure. So that is the lowdown on getting this all set up. We're using well water to fill them. That was advised by Dr. Johnson and his wife, Dr. Sue. So no chlorinated water in that process. And after these sit for 24 hours in water, we're gonna drain them out, put them inside where it's at least 60 degrees. And today's the 1st of March. So we'll see if this project can finish up and be compost to put on our fall cover crops 9 months from now. That's the end goal. I've got about 1,000 pounds of compost. I wanted to show you that this is the planter that we're going to be using to put the extract into the soil in furrow. And so 1,000 pounds of compost, when pulling that extract out of it at a rate of about 2 pounds per acre, is going to mean I can do about 500 acres with the extract that I pull out of these totes. These couple books, Fantastic Fungi by Paul Stamets, and then also my Mycelium Running, both of them by Paul Stamets. So they had some great visuals on people that are growing mushrooms and all different kinds of purposes, medicinal and things like this. But often I saw straw used over the top of those projects that people were doing to help hold in the moisture in their garden areas. So that's what I'm trying here. 1 week into my Johnson Sioux process here, I've got my compost monitor here, and these are between 60 and 80 degrees at the various locations where I'm doing my assessment. I'm using my sprayer like this at this point to water them down. It's just like a 1 or 1.5 gallon sprayer. I go up and down the holes like this, and I'm just keeping that surface. All right, please comment if this video was helpful and if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to our channel if you're a regenerative farmer and you'd like more content like this. Thank you.